guys, Liz here, aka Isabelle Cheren, aka Liz for Paris Adored, Bondi Babe, and all my bots. Welcome to the last Coffee with Isa for 2017, and welcome to two of me. So, what a year it's been. Oh, honest to God, it's been really, it's been a shocking year. For me personally, it's been a shocking year. I mean, there's been some great things, and my great things have been, obviously, my YouTube channel, and that's slowly, steadily, adding content to it, and just changing the direction it's going, and just sort of tweaking things, and just the people that have come on board, that's you guys that watch this, and I really, really appreciate that, because I just think I never realised, a good year ago, I never realised I'd get to this point with it. I was at 56 subscribers, and I was just doing my silly little dance videos, and one day it changed. I started blogging, and then I started I did my rant, didn't I? It always goes back to that rant, and then it was after that I discovered, what, I love talking. And so I started doing more sort of vlogging things, and it was, of course, Strawberry Sing's challenge that got me to do the beginning of the Coffee with Isa, which I have never stopped since I started it, and I really enjoy doing it. Coffee with Isa, Monday, and that's that. And then, of course, I introduced Harriet Parker. I love Harriet Parker. If I could be Harriet Parker all the time, I would. But do you realise I have to walk around with my finger over my nose to achieve Harriet Parker, and sort of change my accent slightly? Because obviously I am not English. I have a bit of an accent now because I live here, but it's a hard thing for me to do. But I do love being Harriet because she's just so out there and so just nuts. And actually that's kind of like who I am. I am pretty nuts at the best of times. I may be quiet a lot of the times, but I have my sort of, that personality is very much Harriet. And Harriet, says it as she sees it, which is very much like me, but she can say it more. Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's been a really surreal year, and there's been obviously a few things that have gone on, and oh my God, there's been so many dramas this year. Drama follows me. If it wasn't the loss of my accounts, then of course it was the YouTube strikes. That nut. But that saying, oh no, I don't know that saying. God's sake. That saying, what makes you stronger? Well, I can't remember the rest of the words. Well, I that's the way I look at it. It's like, things make you stronger. You get through them and you get on with them. Some things haven't. I mean, some things still sit with me with all the work-related stuff that I still struggle through, and I'm still struggling through how people are. I have a real thing about bullies. I can't bear them. I really cannot bear them. And unfortunately, I don't think you can change bullies. You can try and influence them to be different. But you know what? I never used to believe this, but once a bully is always a bully. And that's something I'm really struggling to accept, because I've always seen life through rose-coloured glasses, that you can change people and people can become different. I think to an extent you can, but it depends on the reasons why people behave in the way that they do, and some people are just plain evil. And that's another thing I've had to learn to accept. There are just plain evil people out there, and we can't change them. I mean, what we can do is obviously, give them ideas on how to be better people and all that. That kind of sounds sanctimonious when I say it, actually. But it's a really difficult thing. There are bullies everywhere. I see bullies in the virtual world, of course, and I see bullies in real life. There are, and the bullies take many shapes and forms. Sometimes it's so overtly obvious, troll type bullies, people that, physically aggressive to you, people that will verbally be aggressive to you. And then, of course, there's this sort of subliminal, sort of subtle bully, the people that insult you in a polite manner, that kind of thing. I see that at work all the time. And and I see how people undermine each other, and it kind of really saddens me. I guess it's the one topic, if you wanted to get me started, is to talk about bullies. And I've seen it in Second Life recently. People's opinions, oh my God. Opinions can be so destructive. It's great to have an opinion. It's great to voice an opinion, and it's great to have constructive debate. But actually, when opinions become toxic and they are so negative that they actually, and this is where I come with the bullies, it's that mentality where one person's opinion can sort of really influence a mass. And, you know, people then jump on board, and those opinions all come together, and it's like an explosion. And I see that all the time, and it saddens me, because I just think we don't need to be like that. We do not need to be like that. That is what's happening in the real world. Let's not bring it into the virtual world. Let's leave it out. You know, when we come into the virtual world, let's be better than who we are. Yeah, I know. Nuts. What a concept that might be, to be better than who we are. And let's face it, we can always be better than who we are. Who we are is what we face every day, because we react in so many ways. We're such reactive species. We react to everything. But to be better than who we are, that's something really to aspire to. And I just think we can all be better than who we are, no matter who we are. We are not perfect by any means. I know I'm not perfect. I'm guilty of being opinionated. I'm guilty of sometimes not voicing my opinion, sometimes taking the sitting on the shelf because I'm not sure of voicing my opinion. Believe me, there have been many times of late that there are things that I've wanted to voice my opinion on, and I've held back because I'm not sure. But I get angry with myself for that, because I just think, you know what, Liz, you can be better than this. You can take that step. And I think more people need to do that and just be better than who we are in real life. When we're in a virtual world, drop all that negative stuff and just come in and just, I mean, that's the whole idea. I think, to me, that is the whole concept of Second Life. The concept of Second Life is to come out of your real life and take that opportunity to be something completely different, something completely uniquely different, and something so far removed from the person that you might be in the real life. So in real life, if you're shy, if you're disabled, if you're a moron, it's all of those things. It's an opportunity to be better than that, to be different, to discover something else, and find that other side to yourself. And I don't see enough people taking that opportunity, and I think they should. Yeah, that's me on my soapbox. Yeah, that's me trying to be better than who I am. No, not really. That's just me being opinionated, because let's face it, I am. But, you know, and the funniest thing is, when I was younger, I was nowhere near this opinionated. In actual fact, I was very shy and very easily walked over. These days, now that I'm older, I'm like, I'm not taking that crap anymore. No, don't give me that crap. I will not take it anymore. And I think I wish I had learnt this attitude many years ago. There are still things that I struggle with, of taking the crap, and there are still things that I need to overcome. But I feel so much more better now as I'm getting older, that it really is an attitude I wish we had when we were young. And I guess it's an attitude you develop because you go through so many experiences, and I guess sometimes you get knocked about so much that you suddenly stand up, a bit like the Karate Kid. He stands up and then he puts his gloves on, and that's it, he's ready. And I guess we all go through that. I just wish we went through that a lot quicker in life, because maybe life would be so much different than the paths we go down if we were able to stand up and say, hang on a minute, no, or hang on a minute, I want to do it this way. So that's that. So I think in 2018, that's something I'm going to embrace a little bit more for myself, to be a bit more vocal. Oh my God, you're all going, oh no, I mean more vocal in my real life and about some of the situations I don't like, and changing them. I'm already vocal, but I think I need to be more so, because some things are not changing, and I need to change them. I really do. New Year's resolutions. I don't know if any of you think about this kind of thing. I have thought about it. I make them every year. Every year, I don't do them. Never do them. Really slack. So I'm going to publicly tell you what some of my New Year's resolutions are. Okay. Number 1, make this a better channel. It's not my only resolution, but it really is. It is something that I'm going to focus on, and turning it into something a bit more defined, not higgledy-piggledy everywhere, and kind of like decide what road I'm going to go down, because I've got a number of things I do. I vlog here as Coffee with Isa. I'm Harriet. I was doing a lot of clothes vlogging. I'm slowly dropping that, as I've said before, because you know what, the population doesn't really want to watch me change a hut outfit, and I realise that. So I try and incorporate that directly in my blogs now if I can, and I display the outfit in the videos that I'm wearing. So that's kind of like how I do it now. I enjoy making dance videos. It's my best passion, that. So I don't know whether to take this channel and sort of turn it into a brand of a certain variety, or to develop a couple of different channels and join them to this channel. Not really sure yet, but that just seems like too much work to me. I've got like video playlists, and I've done that, but I'm not really sure. I like doing all these different things, but the problem is when you run a YouTube channel, you do need to sort of have a theme to it. So I guess 2018 will be me working that out, and seeing what I want to do. The ASMR thing, I'm still useless at it. I moved it over to my real life channel, and I haven't really dedicated enough to it. I don't really know how to expand on it. I kind of like doing it as my virtual girl. Doing it as real life me has been a little bit difficult. I can talk as real life me, but doing the ASMR thing, that's a little bit difficult, and I'm trying to sort of grasp the camera work and stuff. So I mean, I'll link to that below this if you want to go and look at it. Don't get too excited. It's not really happening at the minute. I've made some wonderful friends this year. I've made some really wonderful friends, and I'm going to name them because they've got their own channels. So we've got Rosie Hallandale, and she's just the sweetest lady that I've ever met, and Maddie Wyatt. Oh my God. She's nuts. Maddie Wyatt has just been such a rock in certain places to me, and we really do bounce off of each other. So both her and Rosie, if you ever want to go and look at their channels, link below this video, because they are each different and unique, but really well worth watching. Also, Jackson Red Star, he is my rock, and he has really been so supportive through difficult times. I've known him quite a long time actually now. Well, in world terms, good God. A whole year. That's funny. And yeah, he talks to me on a sort of daily basis, or checks in with me, and it's really good to have a group of people that are, very meaningful to you. I have got so many friends on my friends list, but they're all doing their own thing, and the thing is, because I vlog and blog and make films so much, it started to become where actually the vlogging and blogging and machinima friends seem to be the people I tend to hang out with more, because they understand silence, being in the same space in silence. Not everyone can do that, because they know that I'm constantly working, I'm constantly doing stuff, even when I'm with them. I know, what kind of friend am I? But also I'm in touch with them outside of this virtual plane as well. So I keep in contact with them outside, which I wouldn't do with every Tom, Dick and Harry, and so there is a sort of an understanding. So I guess for this last year, what I can really take away from it is some really good friendships that have come my way. And there's another lady, Chris Vitter, who runs Lovey, And I won't go into the reasons why we're friends, because it's a bit of a complicated one, but she's a lovely lady. And there's a few friends that we keep in touch now and then. So there's Saz Ninetails. Every now and then she says hello and she watches me, and I'm not the greatest friend, Saz, I'm really sorry, but you know why, I'm just always busy. And then there's a whole heap of people on my friends list who've changed their names and I don't know who the hell they are. Stop doing that. Stop changing your names. Anyhow, I just wanted to wish you all a really happy new year, and I look forward to 2018 and getting to know you all, and let's just keep on having fun, I say. Happy New Year and see you soon. Bye-bye.
I've been running around in circles for so long. I never really understood what I did wrong. I'm trying hard to find a place where I belong. I lived an empty life, but had to carry on. I guess I really was giving up on love, and I tried to block those feelings off. Said I do in the middle of then it all came back when I thought that everything was lost. On a cold November night, when I met my Mrs. Right, made my feelings come to life again. When I thought I didn't care, I just saw her standing near, made my feelings come to life again. Now I wake up every morning next to her. I gotta pinch myself to prove that she's my girl. And there's no place I'd rather be here in this world, cause I have no doubt, and I know she is the one. I guess I really was giving up on love, and I tried to block those feelings off. Said I do in the middle of sex, then it all came back when I thought that everything was lost. On a cold November night, when I met my Mrs. Right, my feelings come to life again. My feelings come to life. I didn't care, I just saw her standing near, made my feelings come to life again. She's my Mrs. Right, my one and only one. My one, the one and only one. My one, the one and only one. My one, the one and only one. I guess I really was giving up on love, and I tried to block those feelings off. What else can I do in the middle of sex? Then it all came back when I thought that everything was lost.